Welcome back to Boundless Books. Today, we're diving into Chapter 2 of The Hunger Games, Catching Fire, titled Under Threat. This chapter reveals just how dangerous Katniss Everdeen's victory in the Hunger Games has become and introduces the true fear of the capital, rebellion. The chapter opens with Katniss waking up in her luxurious home in Victor's village, still unsettled by her strange dream and the haunting memory of the games. Though she is now wealthy and admired, she feels no peace. Her home feels empty and unnatural, a reminder that her life no longer belongs to her. Suddenly, President Snow arrives unannounced. His presence alone fills Katniss with dread. Snow speaks calmly, yet every word carries menace. He explains that her actions in the arena, threatening suicide with poisonous berries, were not seen as romance by many districts, but as defiance. The capital fears that Katniss has inspired rebellion. Snow tells her that the only way to fix this is to convince Panem that her actions were driven purely by love for Peeta. During the upcoming victory tour, she must present herself as a devoted girl madly in love, not a symbol of resistance. If she fails, Snow warns that her family and loved ones, especially Prim and Gale, will suffer. Katniss is terrified. She realizes the power she unknowingly holds and how fragile her safety truly is. Snow makes it clear that the capital controls life and death, and Katniss is merely a piece in their game. Even after Snow leaves, his threat lingers in the air like poison. When Peeta returns home, Katniss tells him everything. Peeta is shocked but quickly agrees to help maintain the illusion of their romance. Both of them understand that their lives now depend on playing their roles perfectly. Their relationship, once born of survival, must now become a political performance. Katniss also reflects on Gale and worries that his anger toward the capital could put him in danger. She feels trapped between protecting the people she loves and obeying a cruel government that demands obedience disguised as affection. By the end of the chapter, Katniss understands something terrifying: winning the Hunger Games did not free her. Instead, it placed her directly in the capital's spotlight. The victory tour is no celebration, it is a test. A single mistake could cost innocent lives. Key moments in the chapter include President Snow's surprise visit to Katniss, the revelation that Katniss has become a symbol of rebellion, Snow's threat against Katniss's family and friends, Katniss and Peeta's decision to continue their fake romance, the beginning of fears surrounding the victory tour. Differences between the book and the movie. The book explores Katniss's inner fear and confusion in much greater detail. Snow's warning feels more psychological and personal in the novel. The movie shortens the conversation and focuses more on visual tension. Katniss's thoughts about Gale and Prim are deeper and more emotional in the book. Chapter 2, Under Threat, changes everything for Katniss Everdeen. What once looked like victory is now revealed as danger. President Snow makes it clear that Katniss's survival depends on convincing the world she is in love, not rebellious. This chapter sets the stage for the political struggle that will define Catching Fire and shows that the capital's greatest fear is not weapons, but hope. What do you think? Can Katniss truly hide her defiance behind love? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us next time for Chapter 3 of Catching Fire.